Okay, this is kind of like, this is my thoughts on chapter 482 of Fairy Tail. And this is Carly Queen 113. Oh, I don't feel good. Anyhow, I don't think I liked this chapter very much. I mean, it was nice that, Erza, didn't win, or, well, I think that's mostly just because of the way Erza won. She kind of she stared at them and her eyes were all glowing. And then she scared them away, which I think is kind of lame. I was really hoping that, like, as she was fighting, and then after that, that's when Jellal and Kagura show up. But I was just like hoping that while she was fighting before she ended, they would show up and like at least get in a couple hits of her 3 enemies. But that didn't happen. And however, I'm not gonna say. So I mean, the fight scenes were very intense, and it was really just, again, Erza just getting whooped until she got angry enough to like banish them, I guess, with her stare. Maybe it was a different power, I don't know, with this power. But it kind of makes me wonder what happened to her parents. And I mean, we don't know what happened to her parents. We just know that she wound up in a village and she was put in the Tower of Heaven. So I just wondered if she had a hand in her parents disappearing, if this was something that she had all along. I don't know. I doubt that she would go that way, but maybe. It didn't help. But I think one reason why I didn't like this chapter was other than the fact that Erza won with her threat or her death glare. It's like whenever she's fighting, she's always fighting alone. I've noticed that, and everybody comes to help her after it's too late. So I guess I wanted to see somebody actually help her while she's fighting. But that didn't happen, and I guess that's just kind of a theme that she's always going to be fighting alone. There's some other reason for that. I'm wondering that why Mashima has been putting it that way, other than the fact that she's, well, Erza, and she's like super strong, but she's never fighting side by side with anybody, or like almost never. I think there was that time where the one person who fought side by side her was actually Jellal, and that was in the Grand Magic Games, after they had technically all died, and Ultier gave them back a minute or 2 of their lives. So, I don't know. But I'm not gonna say this chapter was a total loss, because the fight scenes were good, and Jellal and Kagura did eventually come back. But the thing that actually made this chapter was probably the last that made me think, oh wow, this is kind of cool, was when Jellal came by and he saw what happened, and Erza got beat up really badly. There was blood everywhere. She's at the brink of death, and she might actually die. At least for a little bit. I don't know. Because he did say another corpse to my Historia. And Ashimi does like to sneak things in there like that. But she's probably not going to die. But anyhow, aside from that, the thing that actually, like, the fight scenes were cool. I think that the way Erza won was really stupid. Like, I just feel like something more could have been done with that. I mean, I wouldn't mind if she won that way if they had, like, helped her before she won that way. Then I'd be like, okay, I guess that's alright. But the part that caught my interest is the part that caught everybody's interest is at the end, where Jellal sees what happened to her and he is livid. It's not even funny. He's pissed off. He is angry. And he looks at Ninehurt and he's about to destroy the guy. He looks like he's about to destroy him. There's nothing else to it. He looks like he's about to destroy him, and nobody's gonna be able to bring him back unless Erza wakes up and she's all like, "Don't kill him!" or something. Then he might not kill Nineheart. But unless that happens, I see him as killing Nineheart. Plain and simple. Anyways, the other part that caught my attention was, aside from the fact that Jellal is about to like destroy this guy, he looks like he's about to destroy this guy. Is this part that he's all like, Erza Scarlet, this magic power, this woman cannot be Lady Eileen's. So it's yet another person connected to Alvarez. What's up with that? Are all the main characters connected to Alvarez? I'm wondering, like, is Gray and, because it seems that they have some connection to Alvarez because he's talking about Lady Eileen, who everybody is speculating is her mother, and I'm thinking the same thing, her mother or an ancestor or something like that. Something he had a close connection with at one time, and then she disappeared. But I don't know. And the next chapter is 7 stars. At first, I was wondering if this was going to be like the 7 stars is like Fairy Tail's version of the Spring and 12, but then I remember that the 7 stars is Jellal's power. Whoops. So, looks like he's going to be using that. And as I said, looks like he's going to destroy that guy unless Erza wakes up and tells him to stop. That's my theory from now on. That's my theory. And also, if he doesn't fight Nineheart automatically, I was thinking of some people he could fight. I was thinking maybe Brain or Zero. They could be his Historias. So that would be interesting too. But I mean, that's all for that chapter. But this is something that I just thought about after. But that's all for this chapter. So it was an okay chapter. The battle scenes was pretty crazy. I hate the way Erza won. I think that's kind of like everybody's, like, a lot of people are saying they hated the way Erza won. I love Jellal's reaction, and I can't wait to see him fight Nineheart this coming chapter. But that's it for that, and I hope you guys what do you guys think of this chapter? Did you like it? Did you kind of have the same issues that I did? Let me know, okay? Bye.